Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting. Jared Hammerlin here with
Aurora Gatchel again.
And today is Friday, April 6th. We're going to take a look at your announcements. Today there's Mid-State Art Show and State FFA Convention is continuing. Class B Honor Band at Grand Island Northwest and Alumni Volleyball and Basketball.
This Saturday, April 7th, there's the Pierce Junior High Honor Band, which I am a alum of. And there's the Mid-State Art Show, the State FFA Convention, and Class B Honor Band at Grand Island Northwest continues, and there is Alumni Volleyball and Basketball.
Sunday, April 8th, State FCCLA Leadership Conference, Mid-State Art Show continues, and Alumni Volleyball and Basketball continues.
I think that's Championship Sunday for alumni.
I believe so.
That'll be us next year. That crazy. For the weather in O'Neill right now, it's currently 23 degrees, but it feels like 10, and it's snowing like crazy outside. There's winds at around 12 miles an hour with gusts at around 19, and humidity is currently sitting at about 86%.
Colin, you can pull up the weather cam.
Yeah,
if you want.
let's take a look outside and see what we would have been running in today. You can't really, well, you can kind of, if you look at the black pole, you can kind of see the snow moving.
Yeah.
But it's a blowing and a snowing, so.
Later on this afternoon, mix of snow, chance precipitation at 40%. Should be around 25 degrees, but it's going to feel more like 14 with wind around 14 miles per hour and gusts up to 22.
So that is all we have for your weather. So now we're going to hop on over to the lunch menu. Where's Nikki when you need her? Today is a taco burger or Pizza Hut pizza with a side dish of golden corn. Pizza Hut pizza. This, I think I can speak for her because she's not here, but I'm pretty sure Nikki would think that this is the best week of lunch we've ever had.
I'm not a big fan of Pizza Hut. It's one of my least favorite pizza places.
You know, we used to, when I was a kid, we always would get Pizza Hut, and so when I got Casey's, I would really like it because we never got it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, for any, like, school thing, we always order Casey's, so now now I'm just, like, sick of Casey's. I can't just stick to one kind of pizza. Like, you gotta have, you know what's good pizza, though?
Little
the
Caesars?
Chesterfield. No.
Little Caesars is good.
I think I've only had it, like, once. The Chesterfield's pizzas are so good.
I haven't had their pizza.
Oh, they have like a barbecue one, and like a chicken Alfredo one.
Yeah, I like the barbecue one.
The barbecue one's probably the best one. It's so good. And the pieces are like huge. Huge.
Huge.
Huge pieces of pizza.
Well, that's all we have for announcements, so Andrew will be back with your sports.
Torpin's Rodeo Market is located in the heart of O'Neill and has everything your family needs to stay full and happy. Torpin's always keeps their shelves stocked with fresh produce and also offers goods from local producers. Their weekly bankroll drawing offers a chance to win cash every time you shop. And every spring they give back to the community by giving away multiple senior scholarships. Torpin's Rodeo Market, the friendliest store in town and your only home-owned food store.
Good morning and welcome to your daily sports broadcast. I'm nacho chips and cheese today because my cheese is gone. Trevor's out at Stadium Sports doing a little thing. I don't really know what it is, but he's doing it and he's doing an important job. He's taking some videos and pictures and yeah, it's pretty cool. But we're going to start things off with your local sports. Today is Friday. It's about time. April 6th. Today there's the Mid-State Art Show, the State FFA Convention, Class B Honor Band at Grand Island Northwest, and the Alumni Volleyball and Basketball Tournament is kicking off tonight as well. Tomorrow, Saturday, there's the Pierce Junior High Honor Band. The Mid-State Art Show will continue. The FFA Convention continues. The Class B Honor Band continues, and the Volleyball and Basketball Tournament will continue. On Sunday, the State FCCLA Leadership Conference will be taking place in addition to the Mid-State Art Show and the Alumni Volleyball Basketball Tournament. On Monday, April 9th, there is a golf duel here in O'Neill with Neely Oakdale. That will start at 4 p.m. And I think, on Tuesday, there's the Boone Central Junior High track invite starting at 3 p.m. The bus will leave at 12:40. And then on Thursday next week, almost a week from today, there's the O'Neill track invite starting at 10 a.m. So come catch that. It's the junior high kids, I believe, right? Mr. Peterson?
No, Thursday's varsity.
Thursday's varsity. Okay,
And we're
so it's
broadcasting it.
and we're broadcasting it, so that'll be something to watch for sure. So yeah, that is all we have for your local sports. I touch on national sports, but I'm not a master of the national sports. I know that the MLB season kicked off sometime last week, and the very first pitch was a home run, so that gives you some idea of what you're going to be seeing this season. Should be pretty exciting. Anyway, I think that is all we have for your sports today. We'll be right back with Funny Friday. Yeah.
Great Plains State Bank has been meeting the needs of its customers for nearly 100 years, offering a wide selection of flexible and competitive loan options, including personal, commercial, and ag lending. GPS is a small-town bank with big-town resources, with a full range of innovative deposit products. GPS creates strong clients and strong communities by providing valuable and trusted common-sense banking. Great Plains State Bank continues to deliver quality banking products and services that are representative of their name. GPS, great personal service.
All right, welcome back to Funny Friday. Rora is going to FaceTime Nikki because she actually commented on our pizza comments. So we're gonna hear firsthand what she has to say about pizza.
She's at State FFA.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you're on air.
Yeah, I was watching.
Good. Did you hear me say your thing about lunch?
Yes.
I said Nikki might say this is the best week of school lunch ever, but then again I forgot. I said she likes Pizza Hut pizza, but she likes the school lunch pizza better.
Yeah. Did Mr. Peterson tell you?
Did he tell me what?
That, because I was like commenting on the video.
No, I saw the comment.
Oh, yeah.
Ask her if she has anything to say to the people.
Do you have anything to tell our listeners today? So about lunch.
About lunch?
Yeah, about lunch. I'm putting you by the mic.
Like about my past lunch experiences?
No, that is what we're talking about today, though. So our Funny Friday for today, I'll put Nikki right here. Our Funny Friday for today is reminiscing on elementary school memories. Nikki and I were actually doing this the other day, and
I thought you were gonna get Morgan in here.
oh, I forgot. But we have a funny story about Nikki with lunch, actually, and it involves our classmate Morgan Fowler.
Yes.
So we're just gonna talk about, since we're about to graduate, we've got a few funny stories throughout the years that are about us EEB kids that I think need shared. So the first one is about Nikki and her love of lunch, as you know. So I don't know if you've ever heard this story, Jared, but when we were in 3rd grade, that's when Morgan first moved here. She used to go to Crete down by Lincoln, and so she moved up here, and I think it was her first day at O'Neill Elementary.
First day in 3rd grade at O'Neill Public Elementary School.
Yeah, so it was
And
her.
She decided to sit with me at lunch.
So
And
I don't know if they can hear you or not.
okay, you can continue.
Can you?
You can keep going.
Okay, well, so Nikki's still here, but
I'm
so
gonna have to go soon, anyways.
okay, she's at State FFA. But so the
Yeah,
story.
I'm seeing you tonight. It's gonna be live broadcasted.
Oh yeah,
All wanna watch.
our very own Nicole Joyce is singing tonight at State FFA, and it's going to be broadcasted. Where's it going to be broadcasted, Nikki?
On the website.
On the FFA website.
It's a live stream on the FFA website. Just go to like session 7, I think.
It's session 7 on the
You should tell her
FFA
that.
website,
Yes, and I will sing probably around like 6.
probably around 6 o'clock. So watch Nikki.
Nikki, Hunter has
Oh, never mind.
something to
It'll probably be
share.
at, like 5:30.
Just kidding,
Hunter, do you
like
want to tell her or do you want me
5:30.
to tell her?
You tell her.
Okay. Nikki, so Hunter has something for you. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
If you mess up tonight, it's like permanent. It's there forever, just so you know. So don't mess up.
That was not reassuring. She says, "Shut up, Hunter."
Yeah, I'm already stressing out
Hey, fine.
about it.
Trevor said it.
Oh, we're putting the blame on Trevor.
Hey, I just got here. Don't blame it on me. I just got here.
Can we blame it on Andrew?
Yeah, blame it on Andrew.
What?
He's been here the whole time.
Exactly.
Hi,
Take a pic
Nikki.
for the gram. Oh,
All right, are we gonna finish this lunch story?
okay. So I'll finish this on story so Nikki can go.
We're
So
getting sidetracked.
Morgan It was Morgan Fowler's first day at O'Neill Elementary, and she sat down with all of us to eat lunch, and she sat by Nikki. And of course, it was everybody's favorite chicken nugget and mashed potato day. And gravy. So mashed potatoes and gravy. So we're eating, and Nikki is no normal child. She likes to dip the nuggets in the gravy instead of like ketchup or barbecue sauce.
I'm living in 2030.
She's living in 2030, she says. I don't know about that. And so we all were talking and eating lunch, and some people were dumping their trays or getting ready and they're done eating. And Nikki noticed all this food going to waste on Morgan's tray. So she does not know this girl at all. New to the school, and Nikki leans over and goes, "Hey Morgan, can I borrow some of that gravy?"
No, I said you're gonna eat that gravy.
Oh, she said, "You gonna eat that gravy?" And Morgan was like, "No."
And I didn't even know her name.
Yeah.
Saying, "Hey Morgan," I was just like, "Hey,
Yeah.
eat that gravy."
Good point. Nikki didn't even know this girl's name. And she asked if she was going to eat her gravy, and Morgan said no. So she spoon-shoveled her gravy onto Nikki's tray, this kind third grade stranger, and Nikki ate Morgan's gravy. And so now we reminisce on it because Morgan was like, "Yeah, I didn't know anyone, and this weird chick just like asked for my gravy." And that was Nikki.
You're welcome, guys. That was her first impression of OHS.
And we're glad she stayed.
You know, it's
And
pretty
what-
brave for a third grader
And we're,
to ask for a random person's
Yep.
gravy.
but Nikki did it.
I wasn't brave. I was just hungry.
I don't know if you caught that quote, but she said, "I wasn't brave, I was just hungry."
That should have been my senior quote.
That would have been a good senior quote. All right, well,
I gotta go. I just got to the old PBA.
all right, good luck, Nikki.
Thanks, girl.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, that was a fun little call-in from Nikki. But yeah, so that's just one of her funny elementary stories. Oh, what else were we talking about the other day? Oh, what's a funny? Oh, Jared, didn't you get like a concussion or something?
I've had like 3.
No, but it was like I remember watching it. Like, didn't you get?
I think it was in dodgeball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like outside, because like I fell down and hit my head on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
I remember watching that because the ball like hit you, and it was like slow motion. You like fell backwards.
Yeah, and I hit the back of my head on the ground. Got a concussion.
Yikes. Painful. Trevor, you want to hop on? We're reminiscing on
I
some
think
elementary.
Concussion memories? Or
I think
what?
that was
Well,
my.
no, elementary memories.
I don't remember because I've had so many concussions, but I think that was my
I've had
second
3.
concussion.
I've had 3.
Jeez.
My first one, I got tripped in soccer and then kicked in the head. Someone went to kick the ball and they just kicked me in the head.
Wait, that was you? I'm just kidding.
And then,
I actually-
and then
I don't
my
play soccer.
my final concussion was again in soccer. Went for a header with someone, and we both went up and collided heads, and I got a concussion.
Ooh,
Oh,
That hurt.
that's another funny elementary school story with Nikki again. Nikki and Gabby. They were playing soccer, and Gabby kicked. I don't know how Gabby was related to this. I think Gabby kicked the ball in the air, and Nikki went to go headbutt it, but her tongue was.
Oh, I remember this.
She bit through her tongue
I
and had to
remember that.
have stitches in her tongue.
I do remember that.
'Cause there was a hole in her tongue.
Sounds so painful.
The only like memory I have from elementary school is playing Ultimate Leapfrog in like 6th grade, and we got in trouble for it because we got like the whole grade to play.
Yeah, you guys jumped over me. I just stand there and they
Because
don't.
like the Ultimate Leapfrog is like leapfrog, but everyone's standing up and you like put your hands on their shoulders and you jump completely over them. We got in trouble for it in 6th grade
You
because
know-
it was too dangerous.
You know what? Actually, this is on a random note. This isn't really a story, but I was thinking about this. What if sometime, because we used to play all these games at recess, and I don't think
Soccer was the best.
any of the, well, they play soccer
Or
and
kickball.
football at recess, but like those games like Foursquare,
Ultimate Foursquare, do you remember that?
like Foursquare.
That was fun.
That was so
We used to
fun.
do
Ultimate
jump
Foursquare
rope.
was the game to play.
We used to do jump rope all the time, us girls did, and we had like jump rope songs, and it was so
I remember
fun.
always trying to double dutch and I sucked at it.
And they don't think they do any of that anymore. And so I was thinking,
No,
what
it's
if
so
one day,
sad.
like when we're done with school, like when after we, you know, there's like that week or two of
You
school,
know, there's like 23 days
after
left.
we've graduated, I know. we have like, but after we graduated, what if all of us seniors went up for one day and like
Just taught them a bunch.
just
like,
played at recess with all these kids like all day?
Everyone got out of school. Like we just took them all out of school and just taught them recess.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would
Like
be
we were
fun.
waiting outside and they ran out for recess and they're like, "What are you guys doing
Yeah.
here?" That'd be
Speaking
fun.
of days left, with golf meets, it's only like 16 or 15 for me. On the way.
Nice.
Almost there.
Yeah, same with track meets. It's crazy.
And then we have
What were we talking about?
and then we have senior skip day too.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
We don't talk
Seniors,
about that.
don't forget to vote on the day that we're doing it. Just gotta
It's not
about
really
it.
a skip day.
You
I
get
mean,
predestined for
and
it.
don't you have to like have your parents say that you can do it or something?
What?
You have to have like, yeah, it's just
Permission or
like
something
missing
to
any
skip.
other
School
Yeah.
day.
like.
You have to have a
official day.
note that says you can, and then you have to get predestined out.
It's okay. I guess I understand.
I feel like skip day, we should all just not show up. One day, just don't show up.
What?
Yeah.
Gosh, we were talking about.
elementary
Oh,
memories.
ultimate Foursquare. That's probably like the best.
That was the
That was
highlight
fun.
of elementary school.
Because I mean, everyone knows what Foursquare is.
I don't think everyone does though.
That's
Foursquare?
true.
I
There's
haven't
four
played it in a
squares, you
long-
hit a ball in the
Yeah,
four
you
squares.
hit a ball into the four squares, but it's like really small.
Isn't it trying to like bounce it so they can't like bounce it back in?
Yeah.
Yep.
But ultimate Foursquare is you get like there's those big cement blocks up at the elementary, like on the basketball
Well, it's just
courts.
like the pavement.
It's just
squares.
they're huge, like big, all the pavement squares. So you get you and a friend, like teams of two, and you stand in the squares, and it's just Foursquare but bigger, and it's so fun. I remember it was me and Wyatt on a team, and we won that.
And I'm pretty sure you could like catch the ball and throw it too.
Yeah,
Like,
if you-
it wasn't
if you-
just hitting it.
Yeah,
It was.
but
Yeah,
it was a
something
rubber ball,
else,
so it
yeah.
was really hard to catch.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was so fun.
That was fun.
Dude, I remember sitting at the lunch table being like, all right, who's my teammate for today?
Yeah.
Who are we,
Yeah.
who are we taking?
I gotta pick.
Yeah.
Us girls would kind of switch around a lot. It's just
The
funny
guys were on
thinking
stage,
about
same
like,
people.
do you ever think about like how you thought when you were little? Like I remember when we would have, you know how you'd have PE one day and music the next day, and PE music.
You'd alternate.
I used to wear horse shirts on the PE days, so I would feel faster like a horse.
What? I don't think that's something
Like I had,
you should
I
share.
had a horse. I had a picture of this horse. I had a shirt that had a picture of a horse like running. Had like little like wind, like because it was running so fast.
That's actually funny.
And so I would like pretend I was.
That's pretty funny, but I don't know if that's something you should like share.
I'd wear a horse shirt to feel faster.
I did.
It's okay, Aurora.
I don't even.
Or
I don't
like
think I
those-
wore anything.
Those fitness tests. You had to, like,
Fitness Grand Pacer test.
Yeah, the fitness grand pacer test. Do they still do that?
Yep, I won it.
Like the shuttle. Do you remember? Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
talking about?
like you run from one line and then the
And then
time
it'll-
keeps getting less and
Oh,
less
yeah.
as
And
you're running
it'll
in
like
between.
beep. So at the beginning you like run, and then you wait a little bit, and it beeps, and then you run
Yeah.
back, and it's a little shorter. And by the end you're like trying to sprint from basketball, like the ends of the basketball court, to try to like beat the beep. It was terrible. And then you're like trying to be the last one standing.
Who's the elementary PE teacher up now? I don't know.
Mrs. Belmer or Miss Belmer.
That's fun. You know who's the best?
Mr. Myers.
Mr. Myers.
That was he left when we were in second grade.
Yeah, that was a
he
while
was
ago.
the 3 years that we had him. He was the best.
He was pretty cool.
We'd play games like every day.
Yeah, it was like
Every day.
kickball or
Yeah.
something there
And
every day.
Yeah, we play kickball, and he always had, you know the old like little carts that had 4 wheels on the bottom. You get your finger stuck underneath it. It was like,
Oh yes, so you like roll.
yeah. Oh gosh, that was the most painful. It was the most painful thing ever. You got your fingers underneath it.
Yeah.
Or if you have no socks and like the scooters, you put your foot on the brake.
Oh,
Ew, yeah.
yeah.
Like the razor scoop.
It's just
Seriously,
hot.
that's like how we always
Do you guys
got.
remember that crab walk game? Like whenever you'd play, like you do the crab walk and you kick that big ball.
Yes.
Yes.
That was
The big
really
beach
weird.
ball
Yeah,
thing?
that was like a weird game. You had to like
It was
lay on your
hard.
back practically, walk on your back.
It was hard.
That's
Yeah.
funny. No, what were you talking about? Oh, on the topic of razor scooters, yeah, that's like my mode of
That's-
transportation.
That's a severe pain.
Hey, what if you hit your ankle with that? It's game over. You had a
You hit
broken
your
ankle.
ankle with that?
If
Yeah.
you had broken
Yeah,
ankle for
chop
at
your
least
ankle
a
with
couple
your
hours.
Scooter.
I'm talking like if you're riding it barefoot
I never
and
did.
like you use the brake,
On the back.
I'd ride my
It's
bike
instant
barefoot.
fire. Like
Yeah,
it's
get really
crazy.
hot.
I'd ride my bike barefoot. And
No.
my bike was like a mountain bike,
Yeah.
so like it had spikes on the pedals.
On the pedals?
it hurt
Oh.
so bad.
And you have like the
But I
imprints
refused to
on
put
your-
shoes on. Like I gotta go.
I'm on my
Gotta go
way.
fast.
I don't remember what year it was or what grade we were in, but like, do you guys remember when you would be in math and you'd be playing on like the computers or something? You'd go to that math is fun or whatever,
As soon
and
as-
we'd
as soon
always
as the
play
teacher
that
released the
racing
room,
game
cool.
or something. Yeah.
Yes, the car
Yes.
game.
Like it was always the racing game, and everyone would
Was
play
that
each
it?
other.
Yes.
Was that in Jeffco's?
I think so. I think it was in Mr. Jeffco's, which would be what, sixth?
Sixth.
Yeah, 6th grade.
I remember that. That's
and like
funny.
we would always, I think
No one
I don't
knows the
remember.
legend of
We
Mr.
would always
Mayhem.
set it to like super easy, and the teachers would get super mad at
Yeah,
us
because
we
they
weren't
would,
actually
like,
learning.
race.
We were just playing the game.
Yeah, we're playing
It was
games.
pretty much whoever could click the keys
I
faster.
brought my chicken to school when I was in elementary school.
You brought your chicken to school? Was it alive? I don't remember this.
Yeah, it was when I was in 5th grade, I think, because I showed chickens in FFA or 4-H, and I had one that I really liked, and I brought it to school. Not like a chick, like some kids brought like their little Baumgars chicks, you know. Mine
Oh, I
was
just got a
gross.
big chicken.
My chicken.
Here's Mandy, my chicken.
I don't think I remember.
Proud.
I don't think I brought anything cool for show
We
and
should have
tell.
cooked up some chicken nuggets with Mandy.
Chicken nugget day with.
A
Mandy
dog
the
killed her,
chicken.
so thanks for bringing that up.
Did you at least eat Mandy?
No,
Why?
The dog did.
True.
no, she
Dog
didn't. But it was sad. It was sad.
I don't think I
But
brought anything cool for show and tell.
I mean,
I think I brought like a rock one day.
oh,
I think one
This-
time I brought
what-
deer antlers. That
we'll
was it.
we'll end on this
I
note.
remember that.
Remember in kindergarten when it was 100th day of school and you bring 100 of something? What did
Yeah.
you bring 100 of?
$100, $101 bills. Make
What did
No.
you bring?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
It was mine was candy. I know that for sure.
Rubber bands.
Oh, was it you
No,
brought?
no, no.
Yeah.
I brought marshmallows. I brought 100 mini marshmallows.
Really?
I have no idea what I
You
brought.
brought
Teachers hated me because they were all over the school.
100
The rubber bands were.
What'd you bring?
100 yogurt covered raisins.
Yogurt
What?
covered raisins. Those are actually good.
That's just
The
what I had.
Okay, as
You're
a
that-
kindergartner, those aren't good. But like as you grow up, like
I liked them.
Yeah, you like.
I feel like I brought 100 pieces of double bubble.
Oh gosh.
I feel like I remember someone bringing
Just
that.
hearing that.
My
name just-
sister,
it's the good 10 seconds of flavor it has.
And then
you
it's
gotta spit
gone.
it out.
Yeah.
my sister.
It just gets hard.
You remember Melvin Rizika? That went to our church.
Yes.
He turned 100 the year my sister was in kindergarten, and she begged my mom to take Melvin to school for the 100th day of school.
That's funny.
Because he had 100 years. Tessa brought 100 rocks, and they weren't like pebbles. They were like
Legit.
rocks. So like we each got a little bag to like put whatever it was, implying that they
Nikki's
wanted
got
like
like a trash
pennies.
bag full of rocks.
No, it was Tessa. Yeah, she literally had like
Oh.
bags and bags of rocks. Just
Ugh.
tons of rocks. It was so funny. But anyway, we could probably go on and on with these memories, and I'm sure you'll hear a lot more come around graduation time, especially in speeches or in the videos and pictures of us or whatever. So thank you for listening to us ramble about some of the funny ones we have together. But
I don't know. Yeah, it was good.
It
Good
was-
funny Friday. to
it
talk
was a
about.
good funny Friday.
I remember being in elementary school and like it was you can't wait to get out to the high school, and now we're in the high school and it's
You wanna
like
go
I
back
can't
to
wait
elementary.
to
And
get out
I'm
of
like,
high
I just
school.
want to go back to where I played math games in
Yeah.
Foursquare.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in with us, and we will see you next week.